Hello बच्चों, I hope all of you are doing fine. My name is Lohit. I teach here at Vedanta Olympiad School and I welcome you all in Pre-RMO Flashback Session 21. So guys, in the first 20 sessions, we have already covered Pre-RMO 2017 and Pre-RMO 2018 papers complete. So today we are going to start off with the first three questions of Pre-RMO 2019. Okay, so I hope all of you are ready for that. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, so let's see the first question of Pre-RMO 2019. Okay, here it is, bachcho. So this is the first question of Pre-RMO 2019. So let's read the question. From a square with sides of length 5, triangular pieces from four corners are removed from a regular octagon. Find the area removed to the nearest integer. Okay, so first of all, let's draw a square then. Okay, so it is said that the sides are removed, triangular sides are removed like this. So we have to find the area removed to the nearest integer. So let's do one thing. If I take this side as x, this will also be x, right? Because the four triangular pieces are cut to form a regular octagon. That's why these two lengths has to be equal, right? So these two will also be equal, x, these two will be x. So let's say these triangles which are cut are x. Now the remaining length, see x and x, the total length is 5. So this will left as 5 minus 2x. So the sides of the octagon with regular octagon are these ones, right, which I am marking with the red color. So but students, we can see one thing, because this is a right angle, right? So this length of the octagon can be calculated using Pythagoras theorem. So x square plus x square should be equal to s. Okay, let's write it s square. Okay, so x square plus x square will be equal to s square. Okay, and also this s should be equal to 5 minus 2x, right? And also s should be equal to 5 minus 2x. So we can do one thing. From this we can find that 2x square is equal to s square, which will give us s equal to root 2x, right? We have to find the area only. Okay, area find karna hai hame. We need to find the area removed. So let's write that expression down also. Area is, where is 4 triangles of area half into x, which will become half x square. So बच्चों जो area हमें find करना, that area is 2x square, है ना? That is what we have to find. So basically we need to find x square, right? Okay, so s is equal to root 2x. Now I can equate these two expressions, for which I will get 5 minus 2x is equal to root 2x, है ना? So let's take x, all the x terms to one side. X will be 2 plus root 2 is equal to 5. So x, I can write it as 5 upon 2 plus root 2. So now to calculate it further, what I can do is I can rationalize this, right? So 2 minus root 2 upon 2 minus root 2. This will give me 5 times 2 minus root 2 upon 4 minus 2. That will be 2, right? Or you can, let me write it here, root 2 square minus 2. So this will give me 5 times 2 minus root 2 upon 4 minus 2 will be 2. Okay, so that is the value of x actually. What we need to find is 2x square, right? So let's put the value of 2x square. Square would be 5 square into 2 minus root 2 whole square upon 2 ka square will be 4. So this 2 and 4 will get cancelled with 2. Now we can do one more thing. We can take this root 2 outside common, right? So 25 into 2, and I'll be left with root 2 minus 1 whole squared upon 2. Another 2 will get cancelled, right? So बच्चों यहाँ से क्या आएगा? 25 times root 2 minus 1 whole square, that will be 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2. So this will be 25 into 3 minus 2 root 2. So now we can calculate this by multiplying. Okay, let's see it on the next page. So area is 25 into 3 minus 2 root 2, right? सो बच्चों कैसे मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हो, इट्स अप टू यू, एक्चुअली नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. 25 into 3 minus root 2 is 1.414, right? So twice of it will be 2.828. I can write it like this. I'm writing to the third decimal, so there is very little chance to be off from the nearest integer. So 25 into this will be how much? 0.172. Okay, so this will come out to be, let's see, multiply by 4 and divide by 4. Okay, to make the calculation easier now, what we can do is multiply by 4 and divide it by 4. Okay, you'll get to understand, because 25 into 4 will become 100, so I'll get 17.2 by 4, right? This will what it will form, and this will be equal to 4.3, right? Yes, so 4.3. So find the area removed to the nearest integer. Okay, so the nearest integer would be 4. So the answer to this question will be 4, as you can check it also. Okay, I hope सबको clear है the first question. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the second question of pre-RMO 2019. So let's see. So question is, f of x is a quadratic expression x square plus ax plus b. If for all non-zero real x, this expression is given that f of x plus 1 by x, let me write it here, is equal to f of x plus f of 1 by x. And the roots of f of x equal to 0 are integers. Okay, the integers are the roots of f of x equal to 0. So what is the value of a square and b square? A square plus b square. Okay, so let's see. So बच्चों सबसे पहले let's put in the values of f of x. So this will become x plus 1 upon x whole square plus a times x upon 1 plus x plus b is equal to f of x is x square plus ax plus b, and f of 1 by x would be 1 upon x square plus a into 1 by x plus b. So बच्चों as you can see, this b and b will get cancelled. Upon a, when a will open this bracket, a by x, second term, this will cancel with a by x, and ax will cancel with this ax, right? So what will be left with? Let's expand this. X square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 times x into 1 by x is equal to x square plus b plus 1 by x square. So as you can see further, x square and 1 by x square will also get cancelled, and this x and x will also get cancelled. So बच्चों ये तो it has become very easy. We have found the value of b, that is equal to 2, right? b value is equal to, coming out to be equal to 2. So now we also know that f of x equal to 0 has integer roots, right? So let's put the value of b in f of x. So f of x will be x square plus ax plus 2, right? So the product of roots is 2, right? And the sum of roots is minus a, right? Sum of roots is minus a. Now the most important thing is the roots are integers. So 2 के roots क्या होंगे? What are the factors of 2? That is, can be only 2 and 1, right? So the roots could either be 2 and 1 or minus 2 and minus 1. These could be the set of roots, right? Because product is 2. Only case is this one. And this means if the sum I am talking about in the first case, so in the first case sum that is equal to minus a will be equal to 3, and in this case sum is minus a will be equal to minus 3. So but in both of the cases, if I have to calculate a square, that will be surely 9, right? A could be either 3 or minus 3. So which means a square will be surely 9, and b I have already calculated as 2. So what will be the value of a square plus b square? 9 plus 2 square. So that should be 13. So the answer to this question should be 13. Okay, so let's check on the next slide. The answer will be written there. Okay, yes. So students, let's see this. The answer is 13. Okay, I hope this question is clear to everyone. Okay, all right. So let's move on to the last question of today's session. Okay, here it is. Okay, let's see. So the question says, let x1 be a positive real number, and for every integer, that is n greater than equal to 1, let x of n plus 1 is equal to 1 plus x1, x2, so on up to xn. Okay, if x5 is 43, what is the sum of the digits of the largest prime factor of x6? Okay, so let's see one thing. First of all, what will be x6? Let's put n equal to 5 in this expression. I'll get x6 equal to 1 plus x1, x2, so on up to x4 and x5. So I do know the value of x5, but I do not know the value of the product of x1 up to x4. So what we can do is, let's write x of 5 also. So put n is equal to 4. I'll get x5 should be equal to accordingly 1 plus x1, x2, x3 and x4, and x5 itself is given as 43. So bachcho, I have found the values of x1, x2, x3, x4. I'm able to find the values, that is 42. Now I know this, the product of x1, x2, x3, x4, and know the value of x5 also. Now I'll be able to find x6, right? This will be 1 plus 42, that is the value of this expression, into x5, that was given as 43, right? So 1 plus 42 into 43. So what will be the value of x6? Let's see. 1 plus 3 into 2 will be 6. I think it will be 1806, and x6 will be finally 1807. So after this, you can factorize this. Okay, let's see what will be its prime factorization. I think it's getting divided by 13. Let's check. I'm getting 1, first of all 13. So 50 will give you 3, 117 will be 9. So 139 into 13, that is the prime factorization. So what is the largest? I think 139 is a prime, right? Yes, so 139 is a prime. So the largest prime, sum of digits, right? Largest prime here is 139. So what is the sum of digits? That is 9 plus 1 plus 3, 13, right? So the answer will be 13. I hope so sabko clear hai. This is the third question. So the answer should be 13. Okay, let me mark it also. Okay, so let's see the final answer on the next slide. Yes, so the final answer is 13. Okay, but I hope sabko clear hai ye question. Okay, so we have done the first 3 questions of Pre-RMO 2019. So in the next session, I'll be back with the next 3 questions, that is 4th, 5th and 6th question of Pre-RMO 2019. As I've already told you, join with us, connect with us for our vision to bring gold for India in International Maths Olympiad. Okay, so if you are interested, please join with us. Thank you, bachcho. We'll meet you in the next session, next video. So thank you everyone. Be careful and take care. Bye bye.